The play begins in the living room of the Tyrone family summer home at 8:30 in the morning in August 1912. The family has just finished breakfast. Mary Tyrone and her husband enter together, coming from the dining room.
Your arms look fine now, Mary. With those 20 pounds you've gained.
I've gotten too fat, you mean? I really ought to reduce.
No, you didn't. You're just right. There will be no talking of reducing. Is that why you ate so little breakfast?
So little? I thought I ate a lot.
No, you didn't. Or at least not as much as I expected.
Oh, you. You always expect everyone to eat the enormous breakfast you do. No one else in the world could without dying of indigestion. Oh, James, it's Edmund you ought to scold for not eating enough. He needs to eat to keep up his strength. I keep telling him that. But he simply says he has no appetite. Of course, how would you have any appetite with a bad summer's cold?
No, it's only natural. You got to not stop worrying about this stuff. Remember, Mary, you got to take care of yourself.
I will, dear. Thank heavens the fog is gone. I wasn't able to get much sleep with that awful foghorn going all night long.
It kept me awake too.
Did it? You were snoring so hard I couldn't tell which was the foghorn. 10 foghorns couldn't disturb you. You haven't a nerve in you.
Nonsense. You're always exaggerating about my snoring.
What's the joke, I wonder?
It's on me, I expect that much.
Jamie, Edmund, come in the living room and give Kathleen a chance to clear the table.
I'll back you up about Papa snoring. Gosh, what a racket. I heard him too. The Moor. I know his trumpet.
If it takes my snoring for you to remember Shakespeare, I hope you do it.
For Pete's sake, Papa, the first thing after breakfast. Give it a rest, can't you?
Your father wasn't finding fault with you. You don't always have to take Jamie's side. And you think you're 10 years older.
What's all the fuss about? Let's just forget it.
Yes, forget it. Forget everything and face nothing. Like an easy philosophy for having no ambition in life except to...
James, do be quiet.
Oh, for God's sake. If you're starting this stuff again, I'll beat it. I left my book up anyway.
You mustn't let Edmund, James. Remember, he isn't well. A summer cold can make anyone irritable.
It's not just a cold he's got. This kid is damn sick.
Why do you say that? It is just a cold. You always imagine things. Anyone can tell that.
All Jamie meant to say was that he has a touch of something else, which makes his cold even worse.
Sure, Mama. That's all I meant.
I'll be right back.
You're fine, Lunkin. Haven't you any sense? The one thing to avoid is saying anything that would get her more upset over Edmund.
Fine. But it'll only make the shock worse when she has to face it. Anyway, she's deliberately fooling herself with that summer cold talk. She knows better.
Nobody knows yet.
Didn't you talk to Doc Hardy on Monday? He thinks it's consumption, doesn't he, Papa?
He said it might be.
Poor kid, god damn it! It might have never happened if you just sent him to a real doctor when he first got sick. He's a cheap old quack!
Run him down! Run down everybody! Everybody is fake to you.
Hardly only charges $1. That's what makes you think he's a fine doctor.
That's enough. I can't afford for one of your fine society doctors who prey on rich summer poor people.
Can't afford. You're one of the biggest property owners around here.
That doesn't mean I'm rich. It's all mortgaged.
If Edmund was a lousy acre of land you wanted, the sky would be the limit.
That's enough. You dare tell me how much I can afford? You never known the value of a dollar and never will. You throw your salary away every week on whores and whiskeys.
For Christ's sake, Papa, can't you just lay off of me?
If that was the luck, Edmund should have been sick right now. It could have come at a worse time for him or for your mother. Instead, she should have been upset her. She needs the peace and freedom from worry. She has been well into 2 months since she came back home. It's been heaven for me that this home can be a home again.
I felt the same way, Papa.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh.
Doctor's name I heard?
Yeah, I was just saying how Doc Hardy isn't my idea of the world's greatest physician.
Oh no, I don't agree either. He's not the greatest doctor.
Come on, let's go work in the fields.
Oh, there you are, Edmund. I was just gonna come upstairs and look for you.
I waited until they left. I didn't want to mix up in any arguments. I feel too rotten.
Come, sit down. Let me make this comfortable for you.
Gran, thanks, Mama, but you take care of yourself. That's all that matters.
But I am. Don't you see? I'm getting fatter. I have to let all my dresses up.
Mama, I wasn't asleep when you came in my room last night. You didn't go back to your and Papa's room. You went in the spare room for the rest of the night.
Because your father's snoring was driving me crazy. So you pretend to be asleep in order to spy on me? Jamie was pretending to be asleep too. Tell me the truth. Why are you so suspicious all of a sudden?
I'm not, Mama.
But you are. I can feel it.
Stop it, Mama.
Alright, dear. Don't mind me. You know, I'm just nervous and tired in the morning. I really ought to go take a nap. What are you gonna do? Sit here, read?
No, can't you stop talking like that? I think you ought to take a nap. I'll go down and help Jamie bear up. I love to tie in the shade and watch him work.